And a really fascinating twist, this very principle from Saraf, which seems so logical, was eventually challenged and, believe it or not, overturned. And not by the Supreme Court, but by other high courts, and eventually by the Bombay High Court itself.
A case called Thana Electricity, a larger bench of the Bombay High Court did something pretty rare. It overruled its own previous decision in Saraf. Well, the Thana Electricity case set the modern standard, and it's this. A high court's decision is only binding within its own state. For a court or tribunal in another state, that decision only has persuasive value. It's a strong suggestion, for sure, but it is not a command. And the reason is that even in being overturned, Godavari Devisarov teaches us some profound lessons about judicial hierarchy, administrative law, and this constant search for legal uniformity. The legacy of this case is really threefold. First, it hammers home that crucial difference between a tribunal applying a high court's constitutional ruling versus trying to make one itself. Second, its goal of having one uniform law still influences courts today, encouraging them to be consistent. And finally, it's still a foundational case for understanding how high courts supervise tribunals under Article 227 of the Constitution. So let's just quickly summarize the modern rulebook for precedent.